Everybody ultimately ends up calling me VP.
Got it.
You know, and you're Goody, right?
Goody, easy.
I'll start with Lauren Goodman, and then that's it. You know, probably each game I'll start with Lauren Goodman, and from there on out it's Goody.
I'm following your lead.
Uh-oh. Oh, by the way, when the game starts, I'm going to stand up because it's getting – but you do what you want. You got a clear shot.
I'm a little shorter, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stand up for sure because it's just too tight.
Yeah.
Hey, Dion, can you hear us? What are we doing? Just talking about – Welcome, everybody, live from the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. Welcome. This is the Heart of California basketball tournament on NorCalSportsTV.com. Pleasure to have you with us. I'm Vance Palm. That's Lauren Goodman. Well, Goody, when these tournaments get put together, there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of excitement. The kids are fired up. One of the greatest things about a tournament like this is you've got kids that have played 99.9% of their games in gymnasiums. I was talking to a couple coaches that were standing out over here, and they said, look, I've never even played in a place like the Save Mart Center. So first things first, let's talk location of what it means to these players to play in a locale like this.
Oh, it's phenomenal. You want to play in big stages, big moments. We usually don't get this until like our section championship games and our state championship games. So to get this experience early in the preseason, it's always fun to play in a big gym like this, and especially Fresno with the basketball that they've been playing here, and it's really been growing. This is a great opportunity for the Northern Cal area.
St. Joe's has one of the top underclassmen in the nation, not just in the region. His jersey number is 24, Tunde Yusufu. He's a sophomore. I talked to the head coach for the Bakersfield Christian Eagles, Garrett Brown, and I said, well, Coach Brown, what are you going to do? And he goes, well, we're going to try to make him shoot outside because if he gets a step on anybody going to the hoop, it's over. Very athletic young man. Bakersfield Christian Eagles. They've got a lot of success in their past history in the CIF, a couple of division championships. They made a run at the state championships before COVID hit them. But right now, all eyes on number 24 for the St. Joe's Knights, and that is the dangerous Tunde Yusufu.
He's an assassin off the dribble. That's all I can say. He's an assassin off the dribble. You want to minimize, cut him off as much as possible, and limit his ability to see the rim clearly. Okay,
this is it. The first of four on NorCalSportsTV.com. Again, I'm Vance Palm, and we're here with Lauren Goodman. From here on out, it's going to be Goody all the way. No more of the official stuff. And the tip is won by the Christian Eagles. And by the way, Bakersfield is going to be in all blue, and St. Joe's in the bright, bright yellow.
And I like it. St. Joe's comes out in the man-to-man, finding everybody. Solid defense from St. Joe's program.
And the big fella, Caden Hamilton, at 6'9", looks all of 6'10". There's the aforementioned dangerous Yusufu. They go baseline with it. Nice job by the Eagles cutting off the baseline. Here comes the fast break. A little hurried, and it's off the foot. So the Bakersfield Christian Eagles are going to be up against it with 6'5", Caden Hamilton, and then the all-world Tunde Yusufu.
Now, it's really important that they execute their offense when you play on a big court like this, maybe not getting some of those long shots that you typically get when you play in a regular high school gym. Just be patient and see what the defense gives you.
Also, Goody, it's that depth perception with the glass hoop and those seats, 50, 60 feet back. Sometimes they're used to shooting right up against the wall. We'll see. Long Euro step, it goes up. Rebound, Yusufu.
St. Joe's coming out really patient. Pulls one, knocked down.
Yusufu didn't take long. He's 1 for 1, and that's what Coach Brown said he wanted to do, have him shoot from the outside. Well, he got what he wished for, and the first one drops. Just underway, Yusufu makes the first of what might be a bunch in this ball game. There's a nice pull. That's going to be off to the left. Long rebound, grabbed by Julius Price. There's a nice feed down low. Look at that. What a great look. Great connection. Had his hands, were ready. That's a senior, by the way, so obviously his path already probably made for him. One of the things you and I will talk about, Goody, throughout the afternoon and evening, all the eyeballs on showcases like this. Young players looking for their future.
There's some highly touted kids in here, and it's a lot of potential as well that's unseen.
How about this? Nice three-pointer from probably the most dangerous Bakersfield Christian Eagle out there is Bentley Waller. Comes from the A name synonymous with Baco hoops, the Waller family. There's a good look from the corner. Off, long. Here come the Eagles. Fast break. Shafik goes up, stops. Oh, open look, not taken.
And I like the patience from Bakersfield. You know, they had the opportunity to go early offense right there. They didn't take it, pull it out, and reset.
Long ball again. Missed, long rebound. Kayukendall, and the big guy comes down.
I like it.
Charlie Stump comes down, commits the necessary foul, or we would have had our first dunk of the evening.
I like it. Charlie Stump, hustle, get back in defense. Even if I make a physical play, you got to make sure you don't get the basket.
2 shots.
At the line, the aforementioned Caden Hamilton, 6'9". Well, you're a 6'9" senior, and you're not the highlight player. That's always kind of actually relaxing for those guys. He goes, hey, all the pressure is on Tonde. St. Joe's up 6-3. Nice post-up move. Oh, just kind of overshot. He gets his own rebound, stripped.
Good play by Bakersfield. Let's see if they can get back in defense and stop St. Joe's transition. Good find.
I know what you love, the big man running the floor. Trailing.
Can't be upset when you get a big man to work hard and,
Exactly.
and find a guard to give him the ball when he needs it.
Early goings, first quarter here at Fresno. This is the Heart of California Basketball Tournament on NorCalSportsTV.com. This is VP and Goody. Pleasure to have everybody with us. Yusufu looking at the break. Kayukendall comes over and off the side, but the big fella right now making himself known. Caden Hamilton.
Senior playing really well, leading this group and getting what the defense is taking him. He's cutting really well, slashing really well. Got a nice soft touch around the rim, too.
He sure does. That went in with the left. Nice pass out in the corner. They move the ball quickly, but how quick is, talk about quick, Yusufu closing out gaps, and we see more subs coming in, but no matter who they bring in, how about Abdul Bade, 6'9", and he is a freshman, jersey number 4, right underneath the hoop. So for Coach Tom Mott and his staff, doing some serious recruiting to bring kids out there to the beautiful city of Santa Maria on the coast in California. Long shot put up, right back up. Nice play by Minier.
Now, offensive rebounds are going to be key in this game, so they got to make sure St. Joe's want to stay ahead. They got to box out. Good patience.
Look from the corner. He took a dribble in and was long. Offensive push in the back before the shot, or as the shot went up, and that's going to be on Price, Julius Price. You look down this roster for St. Joe's, freshman, sophomore. There's some young guys that are difference makers.
They've definitely made a revamp and leaning into those young guys, but really talented young guys is a benefit to your team as well.
Bringing a true freshman off the bench who's 6'9". Shot goes up. Garrett Brown and these Bakersfield Christian Eagles dominated their conference down in Bakersfield. Made some serious long runs. Yusufu puts that up. He's 2 for 2 from downtown.
And his shots look like it's very uncontested. You got to stop him sooner. He's pulling deep, so you got to know where he is at all times.
And Goody, they're not high shots. He doesn't have a real high release, so it wouldn't be that difficult to get a hand in his face.
But it's stopping him sooner is really important to their success, and that's that offensive foul right there.
13-5, early lead for St. Joe's Knights. Nice high screen.
Got to use it, though. I got to give him a big fella rolling to the rim and not just always trying to pop out to shoot that three.
That looked good. Had a nice arc to it, back of the rim. Love that hustle, and he's got to go up against the big fella, Bade. And I'm sure one thing Coach Brown has talked about him, knowing him, and I actually coached him in community college and coached his dad, was the head coach at Cal State Bakersfield for many years before coming up here to be the assistant coach for Justin Hudson. And I know Garrett's philosophy is, yeah, they're big, but we got to go at them.
And Waller's doing a good job. He's probably the only one who's really trying to turn the corner when he gets an opportunity. They're kind of settling for threes, and that may not play to their advantage on this court tonight.
Makes the second, 13-6, 2:40 remaining here in this first quarter. Goody and I are in here for 4 games, and we'll give you some more information on that as we go into halftime. But right now, the first of our 4, St. Joe's in a bright yellow out of Santa Maria, taking on Bakersfield Christian Eagles in all blue. And what a touch by Yusufu.
And that got open from the 2 threes. He knocked down the shot. They kind of over-pursued. This little one-dribble jumper knocks it down softly.
Eagles moving the ball around. Last year in a state regional game, the Eagles dropped one in at the buzzer at home, packed house against the LA squad. That's going to be a travel by the big guy. Doing the right thing by giving it up, but took too many steps. So these Eagles are absolutely familiar with late season success. Sure, it's surreal for Garrett Brown to be coaching on the floor where his dad's the assistant. But he's the one I talked to about, you ever played in this? He goes, I've never played in this. Our team's never played in this. This is fantastic to be out here.
It's a big moment, and when you set your season up like that, little floater off the glass.
That's nice. I like that.
When you get an opportunity to play these big games against these type of competitions, you are going to have a better long run in your season, so you're going to build progressively.
Offensive foul, the hook by Hamilton on the baseline, so... Boy, he's hungry. He can smell that rim. He wants all of it all the time, but just got caught on a little hook.
And got a quick blow. Coach took him out, brought him back in. He comes in really aggressive, so that means it paid off to their benefit.
Irvin Callaway walks it up. There are 3 Bakersfield Christian Eagles that are not eligible just yet. Transferred over. They'll be, and they're right back at it. Another offensive foul. This one called on the Eagles. So there's 3 Bakersfield Christian Eagles that are not dressed today. Troy Lay is one of them, very talented point guard out of Bakersfield High School. Gabriel Gutierrez out of Independence High School, and Louis Duarte, probably the most effective of all 3 coming over from Garza. So they're not active yet. Part of the storyline. Well, I sure like that move. Nice layup there by Lowe. Didn't get it to go. They kick it back out. Couple of missed hoops. Crash the boards for the Eagles. Just over a minute left in the first quarter.
And Waller giving us a little dance show with the handles. I like it. Just unable to finish.
Beautiful outlet pass down to Yusufu.
And there it is, our first dunk of the night.
Somebody tells me that's not going to be our only dunk.
And now you see the St. Joseph defense picking it up, packing it in tighter, trying to force Bakersfield to shoot those threes.
Came through for it. That's nice. Nice bucket right there by Luke Dreyer.
Now, I will say, Bakersfield, these blue-on-blue numbers with the jerseys, we got to do better, guys.
Reminds me of football teams that are like gray on gray, and I'm 800 feet up there in the tower. Hey, what a nice-looking shot there by Kuykendall. Waller goes right at the big man, gets fouled. He thought, no way. The ref says no. At the buzzer, good look. So at the end of 2011. Welcome back, everybody. It's a great shot. Save Mart Center, high above, where the Fresno State Bulldogs take care of business. Tonight, the Bulldogs are taking on the Anteaters at UC Irvine. I'm Vance Palm with Lauren Goodman. And Goody, I definitely want to get into your playing career. I know your coaching will kind of be able to educate our crowd listening tonight as each game progresses tonight. We get to our 8:30 tip-off between Sierra Canyon and San Joaquin Memorial. We're going to have quite the audience.
Oh, it's going to start filling up. I know getting in here was a difficult task for me, so I know as the night goes, the gym is going to definitely fill up quickly.
Try to force it in. It's some nice defense by the Bakersfield Christian Eagles, and I'm talking about our internet audience. There could be some NBA players watching over the East Coast.
We always talk about it. It takes nothing to subscribe to NorCal Sports TV. Just click that button, subscribe, and you get some great broadcasts throughout the year.
There's a look. Just off, rebounded by Hamilton. 2011, Bakersfield Christian High School. The underdog role. Hamilton comes in, and that's some good closeout defense down on the baseline. Good work down there by Stump.
Hamilton definitely working for position. That suck in, you saw 3 Bakersfield jerseys on him that time, just as he slashed to the rim.
Yeah, that's a nice little inbounds pass right there from JP. Price they've done that a few times, I can imagine.
And I just want to see more of a body on him. He's getting too many easy looks, just cutting across the key easy, and you see a Wilson burger right there a little bit, but they weren't able to get it.
Shot from the corner, looks good, just a little bit long. Battle for it down low, ends up in the hands of Kuykendall.
And you can see St. Joseph just wants to push, get an opportunity. Price with the nice handle there.
Oh, man, beautiful look. And again, another freshman. Wow.
Stepping up to the moment right now. This is a big game, big atmosphere, and just playing with ease.
Not the best defense by St. Joe's, and I'm sure Tom Mott's going to let him know next break. Like, that can't happen.
Great attacking way to turn the corner for Lowe. Just being aggressive. Nobody stops him. He gets to the rim.
Oh, look at the effort. Look at the effort by Tunde.
And the young sophomore, he's just all over it. Different type of guy you see here coming off the dribble. Price, letting them know, hold on, I got a deep one.
So St. Joe's, quality program, and it's for those that may be watching from out of the region, from Santa Maria, California, about an hour north of Santa Barbara, about an hour south of San Luis Obispo. Beautiful community, and they got the community college there, Allen Hancock, but strong athletic department, smaller school, not big.
And Bakersfield just trying to work those screens, dribble drives, get something open. There it is.
Got it to drop. Under 6 to go here in this first half. 28-16. Shot goes up.
Way to catch him off the dribble there.
Look at the position. Tough to go up against Barre. There's a look right there. A long bomb. Oh, rattles in and out, doesn't go. And it's Yusufu with the rebound.
And you see just that 6'9" ability in the key. Anybody can get the rebound.
Can't coach height. You can't coach that either. Natural raw talent. You can work with mechanics, but boy, the intuition just to know when to pull. When you get to as each level of game that you go up, the defense is going to react so much quicker. So he's already ready for the next level. Quick trigger. How about that? Nice trigger.
Got that one off quickly, and that's his second one back to back.
That's Shafik. Off the dribble from the nail. Again, Julius Price. Boy, he looks tough.
Good read by Price. He has such a discernment when he comes off the dribble. He can either decide to take a deep three or he can do the pull-up jumper like he just did.
So whether it's Barre and Yusufu or Yusufu and Hamilton, there's going to be some tall dudes down there in the key. Oh, had a nice reverse. Look at the hustle, though, from the Eagles. I mean, there's no getting around the fact that's what's going to be their ticket out of here tonight is, getting after it against this tall, athletic team.
And St. Joe's just trying to find the seams in there. I like the active hands against Youssef. He got to be stopped. Good dribble drive.
That sure is. Kuykendall. So you've got this blend, this mix of a team of some super tall athletes and then some smaller guys that like to get after it.
Which is a good combination because you got some ability to shoot, ability to take people off the dribble, be able to create some space for your bigs, which is really active.
And you're so right. At the line, Will Kuykendall, a senior. See a couple of subs. Look like Waller coming back in. And Luke Dreyer.
And I will say I appreciate from both teams, they have a certain level of discernment of when to go transition, when to pull it out, when to go execute offense. Because typically teams see the big court, big rim, they want to run. But both teams are making good decisions in transition and knowing when to pull it out.
Also, Goody, some of these teams, I'm looking at the records and doing our homework. They're 1-0 or 1-2. They haven't played. They're not in mid-season shape either. So a lot of times that'll help you make your decision to not run, go. But I dig what you're saying. 4-minute mark left here in the first half. 35-19, sizable lead for St. Joe's over Bakersfield Christian. And Waller tried to go inside with it, but Yusufu said no dice. Nice long three. How about that shot? Safik with a big hit.
Safik's come in and really brought a spark plug for them as he couldn't defend against Yusef right there. Big height advantage. But he's been an offensive spark plug for Bakersfield.
Well, it looks like Tunde has all the tools in the kit, too, though. Just the floater, off the one leg off the glass.
And it's the size. It's the size as he tries to follow on the spin cycle right there. But you can just tell in the shoulders and how he's built. Real different type of sophomore.
A very different type of sophomore. Just the confidence level, too. And as we're going to see later on this evening, as we keep climbing towards our 8:30 game, we've got two great games in between that. We'll get to that here in a few minutes. We've got halftime to kind of catch our breath, Goody, and take a look at the evening and what's going to unfold. This is the 4 o'clock start to what's already had 4 games. This is the 5th game of this great Heart of California basketball. So there's 3 more after this.
And all heavy hitters. Everybody got somebody really special like Yusef in this game, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger as the games go on. And I wouldn't be surprised soon if Price isn't making a name for himself, the young freshman playing really talented tonight.
I agree. He's pulled up already, 3 for 3. Here is the young man dribbling the ball up. Well, he tried to go with one hand there, has it stolen. Let's see how he is on transition D. Made
Good
it happen.
hustle.
Now all of a sudden he's got big options, and literally big. And there's one of them with the left hand. It's Hamilton.
And way to recover. I know a lot of young players, he didn't pout at any moment, got back in defense, came and made a play defensively, and then came back and made an offensive play. Just as quick as you make a mistake, you can fix it.
You talk about him being looked at. That's one of the intangibles right there. Ball deflected, and that should be Bakersfield Christian ball. Oh, I thought that was tipped.
Let's see. Price finding the big fella down low. Nice gallop and finish.
My mistake. I thought that ball was nicked out high. So Bakersfield Christian comes up short. The Knights are about to double them up. 41-22. 2:15 left here in this first half. There is Price. Stop, pull. Minier, wide open look. Oh, rattles in and out, doesn't go, and it's Yusufu with the rebound. Yusufu wanting all of it. Comes down and lays it up and in.
Not stopping that. There's no way possible.
You've heard the terminology man amongst boys. We're kind of looking at it, but he's only a young sophomore. But, wow, how about this? 43-22, St. Joe's up big already over Bakersfield Christian High School. Hope you're enjoying this. This is entitled the Heart of California Basketball Tournament. We're on NorCalSportsTV.com. Great to finally get to meet you and get to work with you. When I got the call to do the gig, he said, I'm putting you with the best of the best. And so I started researching and looking at your great history and your great history as a player and as a coach. And what are you up to right now, today, this weekend? Other than this gig.
Well, yesterday, actually, I was at the NorCal Division III Section Championship. The hometown team, the Grant Pacers, won. They haven't had this type of success since 2014. This is our historic program in Sacramento. So I'm really excited for those guys. Congratulations. They played a phenomenal game against El Cerrito last night. So I was out in the cold last night doing football games, and I'm here today in the gym.
We're lucky. So glad to work with you finally. Under 2 to go here in this first half. St. Joe's taking control of this deal, but that's a nice bucket by John Wisnoff.
And when Bakersfield has had opportunities to see clear open threes, they've been able to knock them down.
As long as they take them quickly.
And I like the adjustment here. They're in a zone, trying to just find the gaps and make sure they run them off that line.
That shot may have looked forced. And Waller comes down the floor, and he is blocked on the way up, so Bentley will go to the line.
I like it. Coach Brown on that timeout making an adjustment. His team plays really good defense, and then you got Waller in here. He comes. Nobody stops him. Just gets it there and too deep under the basket, which is why I love this environment. You know, you got that under sealer, so we can see if that's really a charge or not. So that was a good push. Nobody stops him. He takes it to the rim.
Bentley Waller, a junior. For the Bakersfield crowd watching in today on NorCalSportsTV.com, you know that name very well, the Waller name, synonymous with some great Bakersfield talent from this school as well. Rattles in the second. Just over a minute remaining. The two starters are back in. There's one of them they throw it to. Nice two-man game. Battles down low. And it's going to go to the Eagles, I believe.
I like it. That time, Hamilton had two bodies on him on the box out. A good adjustment by Bakersfield and Coach Brown.
And you said it, the competition level here for the Eagles today and what they're going to go through in, oh, look at that.
I like it.
Oof, that was a nice-looking pass right there. Slid it right down there. That's Drew Minier with the assist. Reach over the top, no call. Waller comes down, lays it up and in, and it will be, again, a blocking foul.
And we see here, it's the dime package for me. It started there, Waller just running the floor. He is an extremely athletic kid, and he uses it every opportunity he can.
I thought we may see a flush. I thought he was going to jam that, but he takes the three-point play either way. They've cut it to 11 here. Coach Brown out there cheering them up, getting them going.
And it was that pivotal timeout at the 2-minute mark, just made that adjustment. Bakersfield running on all cylinders.
That's a nice look right there. Nice offense. Great ball fake out there by Kuykendall. Had his point guard waiting for him. The shot goes up. How about this? Oh,
Ooh.
Back of the rim. We saw it from this angle. We thought that might go. At halftime, 45-32 is the lead. Hope you're enjoying this first ever, the inaugural Heart of California basketball tournament on NorCalSportsTV.com. Back at halftime, Goody and I get a chance to catch up and get you caught up right after this.
Oh, that's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Here's your second one falling down. Third 10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
One falling down. Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Vance. She's Lauren. But on a day like today, we go by VP and Goody.
That's what it is.
First half thoughts?
I like both teams. I think the Eagles definitely need to work on their defensive presence, trying to box out a little bit more and capitalizing on some of these stops that they're getting. But St. Joe's is coming out. Their offense looks really well. They're firing all cylinders. They got the big fella working in the middle, and the two outstanding young guards are doing their thing.
Coach Garrett Brown walked by on the way to the locker room, said, hey, man, we like that zone. He goes, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sometimes, Goody, you get in these situations where you're the obvious underdog. There's no way of getting around it. But there are steps you can take. There are measures you can take, and it looked like he took an important one late in the first half.
This is all about a character game, right? Certain coaches take certain games because they know that how this game goes is going to build character in our program. And so this is a good start. They don't have all their guys. They're out here just really figuring it out. They haven't played a game since November 19th. So this, for them, is getting out here, just getting ready and getting back in the rigmarole. But I like what I see from both teams. They're going to have bright futures in the late end of the season.
What do you think Coach Mott told his Knights in there at St. Joe's in the locker room?
I think it's keep it consistent. They've had so many good sparks, whether it's getting the ball into Hamilton or you having your star players execute. So for them, it's kind of keeping that consistency up, keeping that energy up, not losing off in this third quarter, which Bakersfield, the way they closed the second quarter, they may come out on fire.
45-32. The ball starts off with the guys in the blue jerseys. That's the Bakersfield Christian Eagles. Long pass to the corner. St. Joe's definitely going to stay in that man as pretty much as long as this game goes on. I don't see them going into a zone. It's a nice touch. Doesn't go. Rebound to the talented freshman, Julius Price. Hey, Coach Brown, nice to have him join us.
You had to take a long bathroom break on that one.
Hey, to find the bathrooms down here is not easy. How about the big guy? He found the hoop very, very easy. That's Caden Hamilton.
Hamilton really working for position down there, getting it in. It's this soft touch that I'm really impressed with. He has a soft finish around the rim.
Got to get a body on him early in the possession.
And I like when Bakersfield brings the big guy out. We see Waller trying to take a three there, but when they get in the screen and roll action, pull Hamilton away from the rim, that's when they have the best productivity.
There's that low angle of that approach from Yusufu. We talked about it in the first half. It's not the highest arc. There's a nice ball fake, and I think Shafik got the memo. You come up here too early, it's going to go back at you. So he tried to stall and delay. Got a good look, actually. Just underway here in the third quarter. The first of four great matches we have lined up for you here tonight. The Heart of California basketball tournament. We're on NorCalSportsTV.com. Pleasure to have you with us. We've got some great games coming up this evening. After this one, it's going to be the Clovis North Championship. What they've done is transition their championship tournament game or tournament championship game to here tonight. They switched the venue, so it's actually the championship game of their tournament. They switched it from the home gym over to here, and that's going to be Clovis North against Bullard, two Fresno teams. Long shot goes up, and it's good. Nice bucket from the corner down there by Slade Lowe. And then Monterey Trail versus Granada, two Northern California teams. And then the big one, Sierra Canyon versus San Joaquin Memorial. So that's what's on slate. 50-32 after the long bomb by Lowe.
It's a loaded night tonight.
Hey, that's a nice strong move. He goes in up into the trees, and Coach Brown wants a quick 30-second timeout. Saw something he liked. So, we talk about this lineup tonight, and it's capped off by Sierra Canyon right up here against San Joaquin Memorial. So,
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
quick 30-second timeout taken by Coach Brown after the hustle and the putback. Saw something he liked, and it's like our director and producer Dion said, look, got to take him when you can get him, and that's exactly what he did. Hamilton goes up, gets nicked on the way up. Quick little turnaround. You're right, he's got that soft touch. Here's a good look at that feed right there.
And that zone got to move a little bit quicker, move when the ball moves, because they're trying to get it to the corner so they can get the dive down by Hamilton.
At the line, Caden Hamilton. There's that soft touch Goody was talking about. Well, you start having college scouts, NBA scouts. They start looking at these 6'9", 6'10" guys. They can all jump, but, man, that soft touch is important.
Being able to finish as a big, that is the most crucial thing. A lot of bigs can't or they do not have the ability to finish and maximize that shooting from 2 feet under the rim.
Right, and then the ones that get fouled, they're going to go to the line quite a bit. So if you can stroke that free throw, that's an important thing. It's a nice touch. Tunde gets called for a foul way out high. The left, wow, what a nice shot right there by Shafik. Here comes the Bakersfield Christian Eagles. Waller loses the handle and, got both our computers.
The
Goody.
ball always comes to me, and it came to me the first game. I mean, I'm just saying.
Watch this look right here. I don't know if we have it long enough. Oh, that's off the glass. There was a fast break on a steal. That ball went under the hoop, over the front row of the VIP seats, and found its way to who else? Goody.
Number 1 point guard in the nation.
That's it. That's it. Of course. How about the big rebound by Yusufu and back up quickly? That's a big time.
And his game is so easy just because he has the ability to crash the boards. He rebounds. He plays defense really well. He gets the easy bucket. So when he's in half court, it's his wheelhouse.
Yusufu just grabs it out of the air, puts it up very, very quickly. I think we'll see that right here. Look at that, just quick board, right back up.
His vertical has to be insane.
Quick ball movement for Bakersfield Christian. Nice pass inside. Could feel the pressure behind him, but throws it away. Stump could feel the defense right around him.
Good thought, just got to find your guard.
4.5 left in the third.
And again, consistent stops for Bakersfield is going to work out. They find big fella in the inside.
Oh, what a nice shot. Nice look out there by Kuykendall.
Easy offense.
If I'm not mistaken, Kuykendall was just playing in a football game in Bakersfield about 3 weeks ago because I called a tackle by a Kuykendall. Maybe it's a brother or a cousin. Oh, strong move to the bucket by Ramon Cota. Haven't seen Cota in action yet tonight. Another junior point guard for the Knights.
And you see here, when Hamilton touches the ball, all of the Bakersfield players have to collapse. And so there he makes a good read, kicks it out, finds his guard, knocks down for 3.
There's another look at Cota. And I think that may be the football player we're looking at, Will Kuykendall. Looks pretty similar. Difficult to get past that perimeter. Waller goes up, rebound, Hamilton.
Here come the Knights pushing in transition.
Yusufu gives it up to Price. Price comes up a little short, rebound, Eagles. Waller pushes it.
Look at the rim.
Yeah, I know. Stump makes a great fake and goes right to the hole. I think he's just so worried about Hamilton swatting it away.
There he is, though. He gets a nice soft touch rebound. He's really working hard in the inside.
We'll be right back after this.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just heard that.
Angeles.
What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Welcome back, everybody. The Heart of California Basketball Tournament on NorCalSportsTV.com. That's where we're at in the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. Vance Palm, Lauren Goodman. St. Joe's starting to crash the boards now. You know, Coach Mott probably went through the laundry list at halftime. I like this, I like this, I don't like this, I don't like that. One of the things that looks like they're improving on since the first half is just offensive glass.
They crashed the boards very hard, but not a lot of boxing out going on by Bakersfield Christian.
Stump comes out. Luke Dreyer back in for the Eagles. 3 minutes left, third quarter. Not a bad look at all.
And when the Bakersfield guards want to turn the corner, they turn the corner hard, head down, ready to finish.
Yasufu takes the long one. Waller hard to the bucket, and they're going to say no. It'll be on the floor. No continuation, but he will go to the line. One thing Bentley Waller's showing everybody here is he's fearless.
Most definitely, in his dribble and handle in transition.
And he gets fouled on the three, a long bomb. They trail by 20 with 2:31 left, so you can obviously get the gist of their offense right now. We get a look, got to take it.
Just haven't been able to get consistent offense, but they've been patient in running their offense. So I can see if they were diverting from their plan, but they're sticking pretty true to who they are and their identity. It's just going to build throughout the season.
How'd you like to coach Abdul Bari, a 6'9" freshman right here in jersey for number 4?
Good size, had to be in a tough decision right there, and I like that. That was Coach Brown's good setup on the out-of-bounds play where it has to make the big make a decision. I think he just unnecessarily had to jump right there. He's 6'9". You don't have to jump in too many shots.
Waller coming through.
But I also like how St. Joseph has implemented him. They haven't pretty put too much on his load, but he's beginning able to get in good minutes and get some quality time as a freshman.
Oh, had the layup, kicks it out, gets it back in the corner, comes up short, and looks like it's going to be an offensive foul, maybe a push in the back, or to just bounce out of bounds.
That was a solid box out. I think there's an over-back call right there.
Oh, there is, okay. Coming back in with Hamilton and Kuykendall.
And here Bakersfield, they jump into their motion offense, trying to get some on-ball screens. They got the double. There it is there.
A beautiful three, and Coach Garrett Brown takes the timeout. Looks like it'll be another 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this on NorCalSportsTV.com.
One falling down.
Welcome back, everybody. VP and Goody, the Heart of California basketball tournament on NorCalSportsTV.com. Great to have you with us here. We're at the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. 60-46. A couple of long bombs made by the week. Well, a long bomb and 3 free throws, and Garrett Brown called 2 quick 30-second timeouts, and Coach Mott comes right back with bread and butter, guaranteed bank.
And I like he put the young guy in the middle that time so he can have some dive and rive action with Hamilton and the young guard who can play inside, outside, wherever Coach Mott wants to put him. See just the patience. They get it to the corner, drop it to the low post, easy layup.
You know, you think about Coach Mott and his staff, Elliot Davis, assistant coach, got a couple of statisticians, and Garrett Wood. A lot of work to keep that talent improving.
Ooh, spin cycle down low for another easy lay.
Yusufu. Waller trying to go to work. He slips on the way to the hoop. Made a nice initial move on Hamilton. Lost his footing.
Yusufu right there, spin cycle down low. Just again, he's a man amongst boys out there.
You know, if you walked out on the floor tonight or walk down and have a seat, and just to take a look right away, you would look over at Hamilton and say, oh, that guy's big. He's got to be something. And it'd take about 2 or 3 plays till you figure out, oh, that number 24 is really good too.
It's the man with the shoulders.
They give it down low, but there's traffic.
Shoot the first one.
Shot taken by Wisnoff. They clear it back out. There's a look. Ball deflected. It ends up in Hamilton's hands. Look out.
Good find.
Sure was.
Oh! Okay. Put some respect on my name.
Callaway answers, but the big news of the night is Yesofu's assist. Forget about his dunks and all that. What an assist to Kuykendall for the dunk.
Finds him again, low post. And St. Joseph's, now they really in their bag.
That'll do it. End of the third quarter, 68-49. It's St. Joe's up big here on NorCalSportsTV.com.
One falling down.
Fourth quarter's about to start, 68-49. Goody, this player, Tunde Yesofu, number 24, there he is right in the middle of your screen. You know, the discussion about him is that he's probably the top-ranked underclassman in the country as a sophomore. I'll say yes because we've seen it all tonight. We've seen the whole package. You can't be called one of the best underclassmen and just be a shooter or just be a high flyer. It's all of his game, isn't it?
Oh, he's a utility guy for sure. He can pass, he can shoot, he can take the ball off the dribble, he can go inside out, and he defends, and he works hard. Usually, typically, when you're a high-ranked player, they have some tendency of laziness. They have a little vibrato, a cockiness there. He plays just all guns a-blazing, 100 miles a minute.
That's a great point. Great point. Here he is, a little full court or a half court bomb. Look out. Do the big ooh and ahs have anything to do with that?
He tried to tear the house down.
Well, it was a great give back. It was a nice read. Watch this.
Good chemistry, though. Good patience. Finding Hamilton in the middle. They're going to work. It's similar to a triangle set. They're going to try to get the ball to the wing, get to the corner, so they can either get a high post look for their big or get a dive and rise with their big. So you see the patience here. Just pull it out. Find my guy. Ooh, he took off from some space right there.
Man, oh, man. And the soft touch at the line. So as promised, he delivers. We literally had one major cliff note for St. Joe's when we got our notes and everything passed to us. Top underclassman prospect in the country. So there's a nice look right there, up and in. Nice, nice shot. Again, another bomb by Minier. Minier really, really confident out there behind the arc. Oh, goodness.
He's different.
Have we talked about his handles yet?
He's different. Well, we talked about it early. Coach Brown knew to try to minimize him coming off the dribble. Take that away. Don't want to get him the clear looks because you see once he gets one or two spaces he can take. Here, you see the handle, 1-2. Nice cross finish.
There's always one guy in there.
And St. Joseph's filled with freshmen and sophomores who are talented, maybe not as talented as him, but with that and behind his engine, they're going to be in a good position for the next couple years.
Right now, they're up 21. Turnover. Here he is again. Tries to cross up the Eagles. Gets picked. Hamilton waiting for whatever comes his way. No, nice pass, but great follow D by Kuykendall. Just got back and great job getting back down the floor, stuffing that.
That was a smart decision, but also young, small guards. Pull up sooner. He's going to have to try to go get a floater high. Trying to go chest to chest with somebody who's 6'8" like Hamilton is probably not a good decision when you're a 5'7" guard.
6 minutes left here in regulation, 73-52. St. Joe's been in control since the early stages. Bakersfield Christians clawed as much as they could. Nice little floater there. Should have gone. Doesn't. Hamilton with the rebound. Kicks it over to Price. Another impressive young man. Kuykendall's already got a dunk.
And the stop and pop was unreal right there.
Timeout taken by Tom Mott. Looks like it's going to be a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Here's your score, 73-52. The Knights of St. Joe's out of Santa Maria, California, have been in full control of this thing since about the end of the first quarter. That doesn't mean Bakersfield Christian High School hasn't played well. They have. They've competed very, very well. We've got three players that are not dressed. Troy Lee, Gabriel Gutierrez, and Louis Duarte. They'll definitely make a difference in their long-term success. By the way, assistant coach Jordan Burris, one of the great all-time University of Nevada, Reno players. Great to see Jordan on the bench with Coach Brown. Oh, it's a nice strong move, and he comes up short. And how about the play by Tunde Yesofu? Just the wherewithal, just the game knowledge. Well, I'm sold. Now they're going to just let him take the ball up the floor.
Does a little bit of everything, and again, it's his intangibles to me that are more impressive. His ability to play defense, his effort, like he is working at 100, and that's where you, again, like I said, Price knocks down a three, but you don't see a lot of superstars playing with that level of tenacity like he is today.
Waller's been a spark plug for the Eagles. Miss. Hamilton with the board. I would describe it as a soft man St. Joe's is playing. They've been backing off. Long ball goes up, missed long. Rebound, Bakersfield Christian. Stolen by Hamilton. Look out. He went up for another one. Charlie Stump got in the way.
I like the contest, though. They're giving no easy buckets, and you see here just trying to come down and cram on anybody. I like the mentality, though. If I don't get a dunk, I should get a foul. I like that.
We'll get a good look at him here from our baseline camera. There's a look at Tunde Yesofo. I imagine every broadcaster that's called his games has already done the yes, Sofu. So I didn't go there. I didn't go there, Goody. I didn't take the easy bait. I stayed away from it, but spelled Yessoufu, Yesofu. First name Tunde. Did he miss when I was saying all that great stuff about him?
Good adjustment there.
A floater and a beautiful one at that. Michael Shafik, that was really, really nice. High off the glass.
And they try to double team him here. Get the ball out of his hands. I totally understand.
Price to Yesofu. Stops, pulls up. There you go. You're talking about the work right there, Goody.
Now, if he would have hit that first shot, though, he definitely NBA bound. He's showing something different there. You see the double team being able to pull to a balanced jumper, but he follows his shot. You had two bodies on him. Somebody got to box him out.
I think of all the pearls that you've already laid out for us, the one I'm going to take away from this game is with all of those tangibles and intangibles and everybody looking at him, the one thing he possesses that a player of his caliber has that not everybody has is the effort, the hard work that he puts into it. When you look at let's go to the top of the list. You look at a guy like Michael Jordan. He had it all, but he worked harder than everybody else as well. That's what set him apart. He worked harder than everybody. Best player in the gym, but still worked harder than everybody, and that just sets you apart.
And those are the things you need to play at the next level. Obviously, he plays for a pretty good high school team, right? But to take it to the college level and the pro level, you got to be able to defend in all positions. You got to be able to score and have a versatile package to how you score. It's not just always going out there being the best player.
Ball goes up. Oh, yeah, there's another 6'9" young man out there. Bari grabs it. Kuykendall has another look. Drops that one as well.
He's on fire.
St. Joe's is on fire.
Get him out of that side. He's a left side bandit right now.
$32-point lead now for St. Joe's, taking care of business. Price ends up with it. Kuykendall was breaking. He wanted his second dunk. He may just pull from right there. Yusofu gives it back over to Price. Price to Kuykendall. Kuykendall down to Bari. Bari has it down low. Not double dribble because it got knocked out of his hands. No whistles. There's one.
I like it. The young freshman, still need to get in the weight room a little bit, put a little pounds on there so he's not getting slapped all over so easily. But you see just the control he has, the ability to not lose the ball, good strong hands right there, and then focus and finishing towards the rim at least to get some contact.
He'll go to the line. Here's a look at the freshman. Abdul Bare, B-A-R-E, spelled like bear knuckles. Freshman, 6'9". And now we'll see Diesel Low back in. Randy Telside in. There's a pull. Looks good. Is good. Nice shot right there by Minier.
And I like Bakersfield just ability to keep pushing, keep fighting throughout this game. They've had some stagnant moments that hasn't been to their success. Coach Brown making some rotations, getting everybody in. But I like how they've stayed focused, locked in, and still worked hard no matter what the score is.
Shot goes up. No good. Bari comes up, goes down. Doesn't have it. There's a look in the corner. Get himself in trouble down there. Decides to get deeper in trouble. Throws it out. Not a bad looking shot. Oh, in and out rolls. Doesn't happen. ECHS just showing some poise, showing some control.
I like it. Good finger roll, finding the gap in there. Nice reverse.
Drew Minier, sophomore point guard. In amongst the trees, no fear whatsoever. Shot goes up. A quick release over there by Zaire Griffin. So Zaire Griffin, the junior guard. Saying, hey, listen, I hear Goody talking about Will shooting all those threes. What about me? He got one. There's a nice rebound as well.
Find him in the corner. Good there.
Hair short. Big rebound. Here come the Eagles. There's a nice fast break. A little too much. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Under a minute to go. 90-58. There's a good look in the corner right there from Griffin's bucket. Everybody getting into the action tonight.
Something about that left side for St. Joe's. They've been able to knock it down.
Must be the lighting.
A lot of success on that side.
Where was your shot? Everywhere?
Anywhere you want me to get a bucket, Coach.
Why'd I ask? Why'd I even ask? Oh, there's a good give and go.
I like it.
I'm really impressed with Drew Minier.
Minier's come off the bench, been a spark plug. And again, these are good moments for our young players being able to play in these type of moments where they may not be winning, may not be the time that they ideally want to be in the game, but playing good in these moments give Coach Brown confidence to put you in other moments.
There's a foul on Telside as he goes up. Team fouls on Bakersfield Christian are 8. Makes the first of 2. Again, 3 more after this. Clovis North versus Bullard next, and then Monterey Trail versus Granada. As Telside makes them both, and then Sierra Canyon against San Joaquin Memorial. Turnover. Sandoval, by the way, seeing some action. And I think that's going to do it. It may be the final. And that will wrap it up here. So for Game 5, our first of the afternoon, it's St. Joe's 92-60 over the Bakersfield Christian Eagles. 1 under our belt, and the next one up in a few moments will be Clovis North Bullard. Hope you enjoyed that first one. We'll be back with some action in a bit.